Lately, I've had a lot on my heart. I've been feeling as though I'm in this transitional period where my old ways of living and coping don't feel like they fit anymore. I feel like I'm becoming this new version of myself, but I don't exactly know who she is. So, in this video, I am getting out in nature with my dogs for Bronco Scotchy Day, taking them to a sniff spot so they can have some time off leash and the three of us can frolic around in the woods and just enjoy ourselves. I think it's so important that we show up for ourselves and make the time to do the things that really make us feel good, especially in these seasons of uncertainty and transition. This new version of me lives in a way that I've never experienced before. So it's very uncomfortable. I have moments where I'm doing very well and I feel like the new version of myself. And then I'll have these days where my old coping mechanisms, my old ways of being keep creeping back. And I recognize that it's because it's comfortable, you know? I'm comfortable in those spaces. I'm comfortable with self-destruction, with putting others' needs before my own. But I realize that those things don't serve me anymore. I realize that in order for me to step into this new life where I'm aligned and I'm where I want to be and where I'm meant to be, that requires me closing the door on these old ways of living. I had a lot of old wounds come up this last week that I had thought I was done with. I thought that I had moved past them or healed them, but I recognize that my heart still hurts. You know, there's still a certain level of pain inside, and that I can move into this new chapter and start this new version of myself, this new life, and still recognize that there's pain inside, that there's still healing and growing to do. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's been feeling that way. But I know that the only way forward is by showing myself so much love and kindness and patience, and not shaming myself for feeling depressed, feeling anxious, leaning into old ways of coping with my hard feelings, because I know that they don't serve me anymore, and I see that they don't serve me anymore, and I just have to keep trying. I have to just keep showing up. So I'm really focused on short-term goals, setting new intentions for every 3 months, every 90 days. So right now I'm really focusing on taking care of my physical health, being more active. I've just started, I'm only on week 2, but I am working on actually having a workout routine, actually moving my body, eating better, avoiding DoorDash, avoiding alcohol, just actually showing up for my body. This is the only vessel that I'm going to have in this life, and I need to take care of it. I'm 31 now, and I feel like all of my 20s, I didn't. You know, I'd have these little periods of time where I'd be consistent with my yoga practice or hiking, but then inevitably it falls off. You know, something sad happens, or there's more lessons to be learned, and then that kind of goes on the wayside. But I'm just feeling really excited and motivated right now. And I think what the key is finding ways of movement that are fun for me, that feel good. Hiking is a big one. I feel so alive when I'm out in the woods. Nothing is better. I'm in this beautiful spot. It's private trails that I rented out for Bronco's Gotcha Day. I want to do more of this. I want to come out here more. I want to find spaces where I feel comfortable. I want to open up. I want to hold and share space. And I felt yesterday morning after journaling, I got a really strong message to film again, to share my word, to spread my light, my gifts. I felt this very specific calling that someone needed to hear my voice. Someone needed to find my YouTube channel. Someone needed to hear what I had to say. And I don't know if any of this meant anything, but this is just the beginning. And I know that speaking my truth and sharing what I need to share will come with time. I've always been very reserved. I've always struggled with articulating my thoughts. I've struggled with just saying what I needed to say, saying what's on my heart and my mind. Like, I feel it inside so strongly, but it doesn't come out the way I want it to. And so that's a big area that I want to work on as well, is my throat chakra and healing those blockages, removing those blockages, and recognizing that my voice, you know, my voice is important. My voice is needed. I think I'll stop this video now and keep hiking.
Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you're doing well. I'll see you in the next one.